What's going on, guys? My name is Mr. Hurricane, and it's been a little while since I brought an NFL offseason talk video. The last one I believe I did was about Greg Jennings going to Minnesota, but I wanted to talk about Geno Smith today. I just really wanted to talk about him and where I think he's going to go in the draft. And so before I get started here, guys, where do you think Geno Smith is going to go? Let me know in the comment section below, but let's look at the top 10 selections in this year's NFL draft. Number 1 is Kansas City. They already traded their second-round pick to acquire Alex Smith, so it looks like this year, no quarterback going number 1 overall. Kansas City is not going to take Geno Smith. Next is a team that may need a quarterback. Blaine Gabbert looks like he's going to have competition this year, but I don't think his competition is going to be Geno Smith. They may draft somebody in the second or third round, but I think they have so many holes that you maybe draft a pass rusher, a defensive lineman, or go elsewhere other than quarterback for at least a number 2 pick. If you want to trade down and maybe get him, then that's maybe an option. I think a possible trade scenario could be like Arizona wanting to trade up to get Eric Fisher at number 2 and Jacksonville trades down to get Geno Smith ahead of Buffalo. But that's like the only trade I can think of right now. Number 3 is Oakland, and I really wanted to mock him here, but they already acquired Matt Flynn in the trade, and I'm pretty sure they traded him to have him start. They're going to throw him to the Wolves, and quite frankly, I don't think Geno Smith helps that team win any more games than Matt Flynn. Personally, if they did not even have Matt Flynn, I think Geno may be the wrong pick anyway, because they have so many holes in that team, losing almost their entire defensive line with Tommy Kelly, Richard Seymour, Matt Shaughnessy's now out. They want to get rid of Orlando McClain. Michael Huff is gone. And you can make the argument that they should draft Geno Smith at number 3 overall and build their franchise around him, but look at St. Louis. Look at Sam Bradford. That is what happens when all you have is a quarterback and a running back. Sam Bradford hasn't had an offensive line, and he hasn't had the supporting cast. Geno Smith would be in almost the same situation in Oakland. They got to go elsewhere. I think they should take Sharif Floyd personally, otherwise they may give up about 8,000 rushing yards this year in the middle. And now down to number 4, Philadelphia. A very interesting team because of how well Geno Smith could fit in this offense. He played in a spread at West Virginia, and I see so many similarities. Look at his supporting cast in West Virginia. Stedman, Bailey, and Tavon Austin could go to Philly and play at the speed there with Jeremy Maclin, Deshaun Jackson, and LaShawn McCoy. But I think 4 is way too high to take him. And Philadelphia, when you look at the best players in the draft, Philadelphia's needs match up. They could take a tackle, or they could take D. Milner, or a pass rusher. It would all work out for Philadelphia, and I can't see them taking Geno at number 4. Number 5 is the Detroit Lions, and they could try to replace Matt. Nah, I'm just kidding. They got Stafford. They're not drafting Geno Smith. Number 6 is the Cleveland Browns, and they have Brandon Weeden already. He was not superb last year. He's still entering his second year. The thing is, though, how much does the age scare you? Because he's already 29 years old. If he was 29 and this was his 3rd year of experience, then it wouldn't be acceptable. But because it's his 1st year, I think they're going to give him time to let him grow at least one more year before there's a better quarterback class next year. So either they can hopefully draft somebody next year, or Brandon Weeden pans out at the age of 30 that he turns in October. Number 7, Arizona, and I wanted to put Geno Smith here, but they've already gotten Carson Palmer, and Bruce Arians likes his vertical quarterbacks. I think they got Carson Palmer to start. Poor Drew Stanton will be probably beat out again, but I hope they let him compete. If there's an open competition there, I want to see what happens, but I think Carson Palmer starts and throws the ball to Larry Fitzgerald, and it's reporting that he's saying that he's happy about the Carson Palmer trade. And so through the first 7 picks, I have not mocked Geno Smith to any of these 7 teams. Could it be possible that the number 1 quarterback falls past a bunch of teams that need a starting quarterback? I think so, but I draw the line at number 8. I think Geno Smith is drafted by the Buffalo Bills. Buddy Nix wants a quarterback. He has acquired Kevin Kolb, but one thing that I've read and I've agreed with is that Kevin Kolb and Tavares Jackson may be battling for the same roster spot. And I think after the Ryan Fitzpatrick experiment failed, that they're going to draft somebody high and try to groom him to be their franchise passer. I could see them waiting around and taking Ryan Nassib later because of the Syracuse ties with new head coach Doug Marrone, but I think Geno Smith is the guy they go to here. They need a quarterback in Buffalo, and I think he gets drafted right now anyway by the Buffalo Bills, but that could very well change. I plan on having a mock draft out probably the 24th, the day before the NFL draft starts on the 25th. But once again, guys, let me know in the comment section who will draft Geno Smith. Is it Buffalo, Jacksonville, Philadelphia? Who could it be? Who wants the top quarterback this year? Nobody. They want next year's top quarterback. But anyways, guys, let me know what you thought of the video in the comment section below, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.